Hey sports fans, welcome to the Cavalier Sports Report. I'm Shawn Simpson, and coming off another fantastic victory last night, and joining us in studio today is the head coach of our Cavaliers volleyball team, head coach Jenny I. Coach I, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, it is amazing to have you here, and I know the team is off to such a strong start, and it's got to feel great. And I know from previous interviews that you don't pay attention to rankings. But number 5, that's really got to feel good for the team, and I know you've got to be happy with where the team is. So just tell me how good that feels.
It does. It feels great. I don't pay a lot of attention to the rankings. I think it's something that at the end, it's when it's most important. I actually did not know we were 5 until a little bit ago. But the girls keep progressing and doing well every day, and that's what we expect from them. Where they end up in the end, that's where it's going to be. It's great that we're at 5. We're going to see that, see a lot of great competitions coming up, so we'll see how we measure up.
So having such a young team and being a 2-year school like we are, you're constantly going to be turning over talent. And tell me about your approach to going out and recruiting that really great talent, keeping consistent athletes on the court, and making sure that you're able to gel them together so that they play as a team at such a high level, because they're obviously doing great, and you've got a great track record of putting great teams out there. So just walk us through what your process is for putting such a great team out there.
I would say when we go to recruit, we really look for not only smart, academically smart kids, because Johnson County obviously top 10 in the country academically, but we also look for ones that want to learn, want to get better, want to know more of the game, and to improve their skill set. So we want to see them on and off the court getting better. Also, we kind of look for personalities, meshing those personalities. In volleyball, one of the only other sports I think I can even think of is like water polo. It's a small, area that you have so many people playing in that you have to have a lot of communication. So off the court, we really work on team building. We'll work on things that have like communication, teamwork, helping each other, problem solving. That's probably one of the biggest things that we work on too, is problem solving and learning how to communicate with each other. Because a lot of girls, we have different tones that it can be tough sometimes. So they really work on those aspects of being more of an adult.
Right. So you were a volleyball player here for the Cavaliers and with Florida Atlantic and Florida State Universities. And one of the questions I always love to ask the coaches is, at what point in your career, or what point in life, did you decide that coaching is something that you wanted to pursue?
I'd have to say it's probably early on. I grew up doing a lot of like summer counselors and stuff at like local cities. I also did a lot of the summer programs for volleyball when we were in high school. And I just loved working with kids. I love the game of volleyball. I trained my sister, who was 6 years younger than me. That had to be a lot of fights, but I just enjoyed, really loving the game, and it's such a rewarding job, not only just to see them grow and mature on the court, but also off the court.
Well, I know that we've got to hurry you guys out of here, because I know that you're literally leaving the studio and getting on a bus and going right to Cedar Rapids for the tournament at Kirkwood this weekend. What are you guys looking forward to this weekend at Kirkwood?
Oh, we are looking forward to some good competition. We're going to play Parkland. We're going to play Central Nebraska. Both of them are very solid serving teams, blocking team, ball control teams. We're going to also see Cavalier, that's in our conference, and Kirkwood, the host. All those teams are ranked. All those teams have traditionally great programs. I think it'll be great for our girls to see that tough competition and see how we respond. Raise our game and also make those adjustments needed, to compete and win those matches.
So how is it that you, coach of the number 5 ranked Cavaliers volleyball team, how do you get the team pumped, or how do you get yourself pumped for a game?
Well, as a player, I was always one that was very visual. So I was better learning visually. I enjoyed, even if it was like a classroom speech or whatnot, I always visualized everything before I actually did it. So sometimes we'll use that type of dynamic for the girls, but you know, girls tend to have different ways of getting warmed up and pumped up and in the zone. And so, you know, some of them love to dance, some of them love music, some of them just want to chill out by themselves. So I kind of leave that ritual up to them to mentally get prepared. And then we come together as a team and kind of chat about what are the specifics in the game against which opponent we need to go after. So I think the objective for any athlete is to be in the zone.
Well, Coach, it's been fantastic having you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
At Kirkwood Community College this weekend. I'm sure you guys are going to do fantastic. Can't wait to hear how it goes. So that's it for today. You can follow me, follow the show on Twitter at Cav Sports Report. So until next time, I'm Shawn Simpson, and this has been the Cavalier Sports Report.